Hi Flossy friends, it's Liliana. Welcome back to Stitch Life Diaries, entry 30. Today's Wednesday, April 8th. It's been a little while since my last diary entry because I decided to take a short break from filming. But that doesn't mean I wasn't stitching. I actually stitched almost every day except around Easter. We visited with our grandchildren over Easter and we had such a wonderful time, especially watching my oldest granddaughter hunt for Easter eggs. It was just so precious. It was just really special to be there with them and enjoy that time together. And I'm so grateful we had those moments. It was just so much fun. I hope you all had a great Easter as well, if you celebrate it. Now I'm easing back into my regular filming routine. Again, I'm going to start today with a WIP called Birds in the Nest. This was a new start back in December 2025, and I've shared it with you before, but I am picking it back up today. And I'll show you my start. This was one session. It's stitched on 18 count Swagart Ada. It has, excuse me, it has full cross stitch, half cross stitch, and back stitching. I've only had one stitching session, like I said, on it so far. And I started with the bird at the bottom. There we go. This bird here, and I'm hoping to get the rest of his little body done before I move on to the next project. So yeah, I'm going to spend some time stitching on this, and then I'll come back and show you my progress before I move on. I have also been working, by the way, on my focus piece, Oriental Splendor, and I'll share that progress a little later in the video as well. But for now, I'm starting with Birds in the Nest. So I'll check back with you in a little bit. Hello again. Today is April 11th, and as you may be able to see, it is a cloudy, rainy afternoon. It's just sprinkling right now, but earlier this morning it was really coming down heavily. And yeah, so no garden fun for me right now, except to walk out to the garden during a break in the rain to check up on my caterpillars and see how they're doing. But besides that, nothing else is going to be happening outside today, at least not for me. So since it was coming down pretty hard this morning, I figured it was a good time to pick up my Bird in the Nest WIP and see if I could finish that bird. And so here it is, and I did finish the one bird that I was hoping to get done. So now she's got her body all filled in. It's I got distracted here because I just noticed my mailman passing by. He just drove by. And it isn't raining right at this moment, so I think I'm going to go out to the mailbox. I am expecting Just Cross Stitch magazine, so I should be receiving it sometime this week, I think. So hopefully it's there when I check. Okay, anyway, what was I going to say? I am going to go out there right now because I'm too excited. I always get excited to receive my cross-stitch magazines, and I'm really hoping that it's in there. But before I do, I'm going to set this one down, and I'm going to consult my wheel of projects and give it a spin and see what WIP I will be working on next. Okay, so Forest Calendar charted by Reolis was chosen, and so I'll give you a really close look here. It's just such adorable little characters. There's 3 owls in here, so I'm going to have a lot of fun. And I am stitching it on one whole piece of fabric, not individually, although it would be cute individual pillows if I wanted to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and stitch all of it on the one fabric. And so I'm going to start here with this one. I believe it's that one there, because I did that square in the middle. Like, this is the middle of the fabric right here. So that one is going to be that one there. That's what I'm going to start with, is that little owl. So I'll be stitching that tonight, and then I will give you an update on how far along I got. Hello, I'm back with an update on Calendar Forest. Or I'm sorry, Forest Calendar. Today is Monday, April 13th. So I stitched this square, this one square. I stitched everything there that needed to be stitched, and I think it came out really nice. It was a very enjoyable stitch, not only because of the cute design, but outside, one of the evenings, it was coming down so hard. The rain was just pounding, and there was lightning and thunder, which has been a while since I've heard thunder and seen lightning. It was great. It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but it is just comforting to hear. I just love to listen to the thunder. So it was great, but the next morning, not so great. I went out there to check up on my plants, and everything was okay except one. I saw that my artichoke plant, one of the heavier branches fell over the side of the rim of the garden bed, and I had to prop it up, but it didn't break, so that's good. I just had to prop it up, and I think it's going to be fine. I just need to go out there and trim and clean it up a little bit. I did harvest some artichokes, and I'll put a clip in at the end of the video if you guys are interested in seeing that part of my garden, what happened to my artichoke plant. But like I said, it survived, and it's a strong plant. Artichokes can survive anything, really, I think. So yeah, the artichokes were really delicious. Had it for dinner, and yeah. But I did leave one larger artichoke that the petals are already starting to open, so it's not really good to harvest at that point. So I'm leaving it and letting it flower, and I'm sure the bees and the butterflies will enjoy that. So I will just leave it for them. Right now, though, I am ready to put this aside and pick up another WIP. So let's do that. I'm going to spin the wheel and see what I get to work on next. So the wheel chose Hedwig from Harry Potter. Isn't he adorable? I just love this pattern. So cute. I love the way the eyes turned out. Love it. So this comes out of a book, and I'll insert a photo here. And I'm stitching it on a 14 count Swagart Aida fabric, and the color is vintage blue. And I started this in July of 2025, and I stopped working on it in August of 2025. And now I'm going to get a chance to stitch on it again. I'm so happy. This is what it will look like. I'll insert a photo here. So really all I need to do are the books and his tail, and then I'm done. So that'll be great. That's what I'm going to be stitching on tonight, and I will come back and show you my progress. And since I'm out here already, and it is not raining right now, I'm going to check up on my caterpillars and see how they're doing. This is my pipeline plant here. And here they are. They are huge. They're in their, most of them are in their last stage. So look at them. They're all over. I have quite a few. Look at that. They're so beautiful. Look at that. Just beautiful. I love them. What can I say? I do like my pipeline caterpillars. Okay, I think you've probably seen enough. And hello friends, I'm back. Today is April 15th, and as you can see, I have finished Hedwig. She's all done. I was so excited last night when I was finished. I decided to go ahead and post it on my Instagram. I couldn't wait to do that, to share it with you guys. And look at her. Not bad. I think she came out really good. The only back stitching that is done on this piece is around the eyes. That's it. I did think about back stitching around the books, but later decided no, I'm going to leave it as the design called out to do, and just leave it like that. And I'm really happy with it. So I don't know yet how I'm going to finish her off, if I'm going to frame her, turn her into a pillow, or what I'm going to do, but that's okay. I don't have to decide right now. Fully finishing things is not my jam. I don't care to do it. I will do it, but I've got to really be in the mood, if there is such a time. I mean, there is. Sometimes I really do feel like finishing something off, but not right now. I'm ready to pick up my Oriental Splendor again and work on that for a day or two. And then I will be back and share the update for my, oh, wait a minute. I did share it because the last update I have worked on it since the last update. And what I did was I shared it on my WIP parade that I uploaded just a few days ago. So if you guys have seen it, you'll know where it's at. But I'll go ahead and show it to you right now. So in case you have not seen that video. Okay, so here's my Oriental Splendor that I've been working on since January 1st. I've worked on it off and on. And if you've been following me, you know that I take breaks. And then I always come back to it and stitch a little bit more on it. So this last time, I worked on 3 areas. So this part here, here, and here, right through there. And I'm going to work on it again tonight. Getting back to it tonight and possibly tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But I'm gonna stop here. This is the end of my video right now because I only have so much storage on my phone, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna hit my limit before I can come back and show you my progress. So watch for my next video in this playlist. I will share it again and show you my progress then. But now I'm just going to say goodbye. I hope you guys have a wonderful stitching week, and thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next. Happy stitching. So this is the next morning after a pretty heavy rain, and my artichoke plants were standing up straight, but not anymore. Well, that's sad. Okay, so what I did was I just propped it up, and it looks like it's gonna hold. I don't know if there's more rain coming. There might be, but anyway, I did harvest all the artichokes that I was able to harvest, and this one here is really big, but it's already, the petals are already opening up to turn into a flower, so I'm going to leave that one alone. And I did harvest the little baby ones. I do need to clean it up a little bit. Some of the branches broke in there. So I'll clean it up, but not now. I'll do it later. But I think it survived. It definitely survived. If it wasn't for the bed, I think it would have just broken off, but it survived.